minutes of from your channel. But dude, Alpharad, Fearsome Fire, they're probably streaming this.
Yeah, Alpharad is. I saw his video.
Okay.
He's waiting for it right now.
Alpharad streaming, probably Fearsome on Twitch right now.
So it's Damien.
Ooh, it's so close. It's so close. Oh, it's 5 p.m. right now. They should start any second. I'm gonna turn you guys down. Yeah. Even my clock that's like 20 seconds away, 20 seconds ahead or behind is 5.
Okay, this is gonna be my first direct.
That you're watching live. This would be like my second direct I'm watching live. Oh, it's starting. Of course, the Nintendo Direct stuff. No, Jake, alright, you're a little bit ahead, so I'm turning down my volume to mute. Yes! Mario Maker for the Switch! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Slopes! 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 Yo, Slopes! Slopes! I've never been so happy for Slopes in my life. What's this question mark block? Oh, okay. Yes! Mario Maker 2, let's go! What are those? Whoa, the Angry Sun is back! Oh my god, those ice things! Yoshi, water! On and off blocks! Coin counters? Whoa, 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 these animations. Super Mario Bros. 3D World theme? 3D World theme? What? Super Mario Bros. 3D World for the Nintendo Switch. Oh, June! It's coming in June! Right before my birthday.
Hi, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Soizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Jake,
You just got your first look at the brand new
Jake, I'm muting you. I'm
Super
sorry.
Mario
You're going too far ahead.
which we're of course calling Super Mario Maker 2.
Oh, yes.
There will be brand new
Because
features
you're like a few seconds ahead.
and many new elements are in development as we speak.
So don't say what's coming up until I
So
say.
please stay tuned.
Okay.
All right. Next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
All right, Switch headlines. Let's go. And of course, stuff now.
For the first time,
Marvel! A Marvel game. Wait. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. Let's go.
Action RPG and an all-new original story. Assemble your ultimate dream team from a huge cast.
So I'll just tell you what's happening. So Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, it's an RPG game.
X-Men and more.
This is X-Men. And then this is pretty. Okay, this is Thanos. This is Thanos. You have to stop Thanos. And then there's local multiplayer and online multiplayer in this game.
Action with the dynamic zoomed-in heroic camera. Speaking of heroic, it's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate cosmic protector, Captain Marvel.
Ooh, Captain Marvel!
Against those that would do harm to the universe.
They should add Mario to this game. I'm joking.
In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an Alliance Extreme attack, their most powerful move.
Whoa,
Let me
extreme
join forces
attack.
with friends locally or online. Take teamwork to unprecedented levels and creatively combine hero skills into synergy attacks. Your most powerful attacks can even be combined into in Ultimate Alliance Extreme Attack.
Whoa, Ultimate Alliance.
Off the charts.
Fucking dog!
Alliance 3, the Black Order.
Summer 2019, alright.
On Nintendo Switch this summer. Welcome back,
Box Boy! Box Boy!
Get ready to unload some boxes and have fun doing it.
Box Boy is coming to
Frequently played
Switch!
puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo Switch for the first
It's a
time.
puzzle game.
This brand new game is tightly packed with tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features. We fit something else in too.
New features. Box Boy Girl!
This time, 2 players can box it up together. To restore peace on the Box Planet, you must work as a team, solve puzzles, and beat those stages.
It's really cool. It's really
After
cool.
completing the story, you can access a whole separate adventure starring Cutie.
Cutie! Yeah, but not.
In all, there are 270 stages to beat.
270?
That's the highest in the series to date. Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead our heroes to the goal. Box Boy and Box Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
April 26th.
The ultimate spring update.
Jake, I'm gonna have to get off the call. I'm sorry.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward
3.0,
with the version
yeah.
3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out.
Oh, we have to wait. Gosh dang.
Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1.
Joker!
He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come before the end of April. In other words,
Before the end of April,
springtime
we're gonna
is
get Joker.
Time to smash. And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo figures are on the way too.
Oh, yeah. I want the squirrel one.
There's even more to explore in Captain
Captain
Toad Treasure
Toad?
Tracker.
Some
It's
Captain
never too
Toad
late for a
DLC?
journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker game. In fact, we have 2 new announcements for the Nintendo Switch version.
Free
After a new
update.
update, all courses will support 2-player co-op.
Two-player?
Maybe Captain Toad won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way.
Cockatoo is in
This
this
free
game.
update will be available later today.
This is like a whole Super Mario Odyssey.
Some paid downloadable content is coming. We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses, from sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets, and achieving new objectives in existing courses.
You know. I love Shy Guy sound. It's like, you know.
Captain Toad and Toadette must obtain the shiny crowd in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player. Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch on March 14th. If you don't have the game yet, look out for a digital bundle available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and gives you access to Captain Toad Treasure Tracker special episode once it's available. Steel yourself for old school action in an all-new Gothic
I've actually
castle.
never heard of this game.
The side-scrolling action of
Ooh,
yore
that
shall
looks
rise
cool.
once more in
This
bloodstained
looks like
ritual.
freaking Subspace.
The young
But-
lady Miriam, host of the Alchemist's
Like,
Curse, must use her
It looks like
gifts to
Subspace.
slay the
But
demons
I know it
wrought
isn't
by the
Subspace.
curses
It has
of the
nothing.
world.
It's like nothing like Subspace. It says that people might get
These
mad
powers
with me saying
steal
that.
the abilities of
It
enemies,
looks like
bend
Subspace.
gravity to a will, and dart about Jeebel's castle at lightning speed.
Ooh,
Here, the laws
Santa.
of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle, a treasure trove of side quests, deadly tasks, and small touches flesh out the campaign.
Your body is covered with weird decorations.
And they're called
Beyond the main
tattoos.
story, you can dig deep into character customization, subquests, and more. Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them your dark side. Bloodstained, Ritual of the Night, emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of Hargon.
This is like
The island.
Dragon Quest
Don't
Builders.
ally yourself.
Oh, this is Dragon Quest Builders.
Defend your world.
I was like, is this Dragon Quest Builders? Is this Dragon Quest Builders 2?
Fight
Yo,
alongside
that's
you.
hot. Oh, that's
Connect with the other
hot.
builders to create your own island in local co-op.
Dude, I'm playing Dragon. If there's a demo, I'm playing the demo of
Grab
this.
objects and tools, and reach new heights. by
Oh,
building
I heard the sound effect of
imaginary
halving. What?
And you can dash.
We
Fly.
can dash now?
Play
Dude, we can drop.
explore underwater.
Dude, you can drop in this game
Explore
now.
all over the new
Where are we
retro-inspired
dropping,
map.
boys? You can
On the
teleport?
previous game on the Nintendo Switch system, you can craft the legendary builder's outfit and the Dragon Lord's throne.
July
Dragon
12th.
Quest Builders 2 launches on Nintendo Switch July 12th.
Dude, I want Super Mario
There are
Maker
more
2.
Nintendo Switch headlines to come. But first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
Koizumi.
Well, how's it looking? Next,
What's that?
we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
Is that Final Fantasy? I don't know that sound effect. I'm not thinking sorry.
There are RPGs,
Oh.
and then there's Dragon Quest, the
Dragon
series
Quest.
that define
More
the
Dragon
genre.
Quest.
And the latest entry is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing the series' beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate story in series history. Where there is light, darkness follows, for no one does this ring truer than the Luminary, the boy that prophecy says will succeed the last hero.
That
to
looks like
protect
Zelda
the
for a
world from
second.
a terrible
Like,
In
did Zelda
order
and
to
Link
defeat
finally have
the
a child?
boy's royal birthright is snatched from him. On the day he becomes an adult, he finally discovers his true heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary. When he goes to the king of the Lightless Kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed
So fun.
So begins the perilous journey of a hunted hero and the ragtag band of adventurers who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together, they'll explore the
I wanna see
towns and
gameplay.
terrain of the sprawling deep
There we go. Some
Earth
gameplay.
Rain. Monsters roam free of random encounters. When you engage them, choose your strategy wisely in turn-based battles. You
Oh,
must know
turn-based battles.
when to heal, when to use magic, and when to switch your party members' orders. As you do, you'll earn skill points which can be used to teach
Surprise!
members attacks, spells, and improve their abilities. You can also collect materials so you can forge weapons, armor, and accessories. Looking for an item? Then help people out in side quests. Or
Side
join your friends at the
quests.
casino. Or
This-
horse races.
This made side quests sound
Earthrea is full
awesome.
of surprises like these. And
Then
this
help
time,
people out
the player
in
has
side
the power to choose
quests.
on the fly between the
Oh,
lines
that
of
girl's like
HD
Naruto,
Vistas
right?
and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
That looks awesome.
This is also the first version of the game with fully orchestrated field and battle tunes. If you want, you can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want. And you can also experience the journey with English or Japanese audio. Here's
English or Japanese. They're killing themselves. I do not condone suicide. Suicide is bad, okay?
First-time players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each sees one of the main cast members stepping into the spotlight, shedding new light on hidden truths. This hero's adventure has
Dragon
truly
Quest
never
11.
been. Dragon Quest 11S, Echoes of an
11S.
Elusive Age,
Echoes
Definitive Edition,
Evolution.
launching
Dragon
exclusively for
Quest.
Nintendo Switch this fall.
11X. Echoes Evolution.
While we just announced the addition of these new stories, there will be more new information to share in the future. Please look forward to learning more.
I just want Super Mario Maker 2.
For now, let's continue with
That's all
more
that was good so
Nintendo
far.
Switch headlines.
Well, I mean, Mario Maker line from the Smash Bros.
A Disney Tsum Tsum
Tsum
game like
Tsum.
you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by
Wait,
storm.
This actually
We're
might,
ready for an
make
after-hours
Sora
party at the Toy Store
in
in Disney
Smash.
Tsum Tsum Festival.
because Jake always wants Sora in Smash. I made a
Play with
Photoshop of
friends
Sora
and
will join
family in a
Smash.
wide variety
Sora
of
actually
different
might join
cooperative
Smash.
games that support up to 4 players.
Sora now has a better chance of joining
Play online
Smash.
as well with players from around the world. And you can't mention Disney smm2 without talking puzzles. Connect matching smm2 to clear them and set a high score. The game also features a 2-player mode for local and online competitive matches. Disney smm2 Festival will steal our hearts in 2019.
I'm sorry, Jake, if you want
We're
me to
taking up a distress call in the Atlas star system. But this time, it's far from friendly. In fact, it's none other than Star Wolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikinen, Figma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Peppy, Falco, and Sloopy have no choice but to hunt them down, like the animals they are, in a challenging new series of missions you can only find
Why
in the
is
spring
Starlink
update
literally
of
just
Starlink
Star
Battle
Fox?
for Atlas. Every member of the Star Fox team has their own special pilot ability and skill tree. Plus, each pilot can take on any of the new missions and also Fox's missions from the base game. It's time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect Wolf to play fair. Look forward to news on the rest of the additional content, such as starship races and faction missions, so you're ready when the Star Fox team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this
They did
April.
mention something about wolves, so.
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once again. Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters. Interact with townsfolk daily. Grow vegetables and fruits at the
Did
farm.
you say this was fun?
Cook some fish. Cook up a storm.
This
Or
looks like
even
Zelda.
raise monsters. This fantastical circle of life will keep you coming back for more in Rune Factory 4
Rune
Special,
Factory
fully
4
remastered
Special.
for Nintendo Switch. Battle alongside townsfolk, and before long, you may become more than just friends. See what the heart-pounding new life has in store for you, exclusively in this new version of the game.
Sorry.
Rune Factory 4 Special will be ripe for the playing later this year.
That logo looks sick.
And
And
we can finally confirm that Rune Factory 5 is in development.
what?
Look forward to more info in the future.
What? I mean, I'm not a fan of the Rune Factory series, but
Soon, a time will come to slay monsters
that core?
and rescue lost souls, before those souls become monsters. In this action RPG from the developers of I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere, step into a realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation. Its people lead repressed lives, forbidden to mourn the loss of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the living world and the beyond to rescue lost souls from a terrible fate, becoming monsters. When battling these creatures, the lost souls you've rescued can manifest within you, granting you new powers. Each soul's powers are different, so you must choose the right soul for the situation at hand. In this deep single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who fall to grief are lost, and the lost don't reincarnate. The very foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in summer 2019.
That's Square Enix. So Square Enix.
Cars, robots,
Yoshi's
and
Crafted
a
World.
world of
Let's
craft. You know what that means? Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here. This time, we'd like to put the many facets of these crafty courses on display. As Yoshi, you'll go rafting,
It's a cool
race
one.
solar cars,
Ooh.
and tear through the sky on a plane.
It has like,
Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature.
aww.
Even at this scale, you'll have some challenging bosses to wrangle. Using in-game coins you racked up,
Yoshi's
you
Island.
collect crafted costumes.
It should have been Yoshi's Crafted Island.
If you wear one, it'll offer a bit of protection from enemies.
Aww.
There are more than 180 of these costumes.
Aw, I like the
Tricky
Bullet
to
one.
get your hands on. Later today, we'll release a demo which lets you play through the first course.
I'm doing that.
The Yoshi's Crafted World game will finally hatch on March 29th.
Nice.
We have more Nintendo Switch headlines coming up, but first, another update from Mr. Koizumi.
How's it going so far? Next, we have a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series,
Ooh.
Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Yep, 3 houses.
Please have a look.
Hold on. What is this?
Oh my.
Oh my
What could have brought you
Shinderu.
here?
Yoni? Is that all you're gonna show us? Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, oh my, who is this?
Said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers.
I mean,
now
I've never been
control
a fan
the
of Fire Emblem, but
In the south,
the only
lies a
fan I
region
was of
long
Fire
held
Emblem was
by a
Ike
more
from
than
Super Smash Bros.
1,000-year-old
Yeah,
dynasty,
I used to
the
name it.
Dresden Empire.
That was...
Beyond its borders, to the further
Okay.
north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor
Fast
emperor
forward.
rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
Relative.
In the Fire Emblem Three Houses game, you are the hero the world needs. You start out as a mercenary traveling with a group led by your father, Geralt. After an unexpected incident reveals an unknown power hidden within,
Is that
you'll
Marth?
travel to Garrick Mach Monastery,
You
where
play
you'll
as Marth
receive
from
an offer
Lucina?
to teach
That's
at the
Marth
Officers
and
Academy.
the girls Lucina.
Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sophis, who appears within your mind. Garrick Mach Monastery lies at the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of Seiros, the main religion of Fodlan, as well as the Knights of Seiros. Not only does the church serve to maintain order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the Officers Academy. Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the house leader and future emperor, Edelgard. The Blue Lions boast Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus as its house leader. This house is for students from his kingdom.
This is like
The Golden
freaking...
Deer is for students from the Leicester
What is
Alliance.
it?
Their house leader is Claude,
Oh, like Harry
who is the
Potter's
heir
house.
of the noble
Like, I
family
guess their
that leads
houses,
the
yeah.
Alliance.
Like, Hufflepuff, Slytherin.
As a professor, you will lead the students of one of these houses and instruct them. In addition to the house leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with their own unique personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
I'm gonna choose Hufflepuff.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Seiros themselves, and gain
Dude, probably
real
like
battle
Alfred's
experience,
freaking out right now.
including everything from
Blue Lions, Black Eagles, dude, I mean,
Golden Deer.
I'm a reindeer.
Let's
Let's go Deers.
including
Let's
the
go
house
Eagles.
leader and
They
future
make
emperor
Super Bowl, but
Edelgard.
no, I love the Eagles, dude.
Yeah.
From defeating bandits to suppressing rebellions. These may be close
probably
assignments, but the stakes in each battle are very real. Whether your students live or die will depend on your leadership. Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory. At the Officers Academy, your students will work diligently each day so that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic, and acquire special skills such as horsemanship. You have been entrusted with their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students reach their full potential. Your students can also interact with each other at the Academy, and by doing so, their bonds will strengthen, and they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
This is has to be a story right here.
Hey, over here!
Some voice acting.
Forward, now!
3 territories. 3 houses. Your very own journey. Fire Emblem 3 Houses will release on July 26th.
Oh, that's 3 days after my birthday. Art book sound CD.
So, how does it look? Originally, we announced that Fire Emblem 3 Houses would release this spring, but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th. That means we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
My friends will be like, no.
Time for some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
In this next entry of this iconic series,
Ooh,
the last
Tetris.
player standing wins.
Is it like Tetris Battle Royale?
99 players. But only one reigns supreme. This is
Tetris.
Tetris 99.
Oh, that was Tetris Battle Royale.
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience like no other. Nintendo Switch Online members can battle for dominance in this free-to-download game. If you're attacked with garbage, attack back to defeat the other 98 players and become the sole survivor.
What is this?
Nintendo Switch Online members, be
Tetris
ready to
Battle
join the fun.
Royale.
Tetris 99 will be available for download later
It's
today.
gonna be out
Forward
today.
to battling it out in upcoming.
I want to play that game.
This dog will ruin your day.
Oh my god. Delta Rune. Delta Rune for Switch. 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 Aw. And then Sans is also in this game. Dogs are ruined. Class is winning. 228.
Now for a message from the producer of the futuristic mech action
Demon
game,
X
Damon
Machina.
X Machina.
皆さん、こんにちは。
Hello everyone, I'm
Konnichiwa.
Kenichi Itsukudo, producer of Damon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, we'll be releasing a demo called Damon X Machina Prototype Mission on Nintendo eShop for a limited time. The game is still in development, but in the demo you can battle 4 different missions while exploring the basic controls and customizations of your personal mech known as an arsenal. You can also experience a boss battle on the final mission, so please try it out. After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media. We appreciate your feedback and hope to make this game the best it can be. We have more to say about Damon X Machina, so please follow the official Nintendo of America Twitter account so you can stay up to date on the latest information. Damon X Machina should be launching this summer. With that in mind, the development team is working hard right now, so please stay tuned.
Okay, all I really want so far is Mario Maker 2.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo Switch.
Delta Rune.
Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of high-speed thrills, believable handling, and a difficulty level that scales to your skills. You'll feel like a pro racer as you master the world's fastest cars to win motorsport's most exhilarating races. From the prestigious circuit of Spa-Francorchamps to the narrow city streets of Barcelona, all DLC is included with 100 cars, 100 circuits, and some welcome additions like motion controls and custom controls. Players can race online or locally, and two players can race split screen on a single system. From street racing to demolition derby, win grid autosport speeds onto Nintendo Switch in summer 2019.
Actually, that looks fun.
Enter the Viking Age to experience Senua's journey again,
Never
or
heard
for
of
the
this
very
game
first time. Created in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who experience psychosis, outlays multiplayer deep into the mind of Senua. This broken Celtic warrior will embark on a haunting vision quest through Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover.
Ooh, you said the
Hellblade
H
has
word.
won multiple awards, including BAFTAs for performance, audio and artistic achievement, British Game, and Game Beyond Entertainment. Find out why when Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice releases on Nintendo Switch this spring. The Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger.
What?
Mortal Kombat 11
MK11!
25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters and returning veterans taking up the fight. In a fresh new adventure, Unravel 2 sees players take control of two global Yarnies. Control both Yarnies on their own in single player, play with a friend in local co-op for some puzzling platforming fun when Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd.
I mean,
for the first time on Nintendo Switch, experience Assassin's Creed Remastered with revamped gameplay and to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most iconic eras in history as you fight for freedom, independence, and usher in the rise of a nation. All the original downloadable content, plus the entire standalone game, Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered, will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch March 26th. We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release on March 20th. We're pleased to announce that Final Fantasy IX will journey onto Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh, Final Fantasy IX today! I mean, I don't like Final Fantasy.
That's all for today's Nintendo Switch.
I know people are freaking out.
How's everything looking? Well, we have a bit more to
checked
share
chat.
in this
I'm not-
Nintendo Direct.
I'm just watching this.
Please stay with us until the end. Let's take a look, shall we?
Come on. Is this Spider-Man? Okay, I thought that was Spider-Man for a second. I'm like, Spider-Man? Go Power Rangers! Who here remembers Power Rangers? Go Power Rangers! Go Power Rangers! Mighty Morphin Power Rangers! I think this might be the last thing in front of the draft. But dude, Mario Maker 2, Deltarune. Probably gonna get Deltarune when it comes out. I mean, I've seen a bunch of videos on Deltarune, but...
All of humanity straight to damnation.
I hope they add the rest of the chapters on Nintendo Switch too.
You didn't understand. My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be used by those idiots until you die. Chained to your fate.
Today has been most revelatory. Finally, we're ready for the final stage.
What the hell are they?
The hell are they? Oh, he said the AG word. After this.
Now go die on it.
Ooh, I thought I saw that release date a little bit, 8:30 I think it was. It's August 30th.
What you just witnessed is Astral Chain, a brand new action game in development at Platinum Games. It looked like two characters were fighting together during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game. Please stay tuned. And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3.
Bayonetta 3!
Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day.
The last announcement.
Please check it out.
This has to be good. Come on. It's gotta be good if it's the last announcement. SpongeBob! SpongeBob, is that you? SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom for the Switch. Come on. Okay, it's just call me HD. Wait, no, this is Wind Waker for the Switch. No, that's Young Link. Wind Waker 2? Question mark? Wind Waker 2. Wind Waker 2. Link's Awakening. I haven't seen much gameplay, but this actually is cool. I might have to rewatch this. Oh, it's 5:36. Goombas! What? There's Goombas in this game? Wait, is this Link's Awakening? Like, Link's Awakening? Wasn't that like a game? Isn't that already a game?
So, what did you think? At long last, 1993's Game Boy classic, The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, will find new life on Nintendo Switch. After 26 years, it's been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future. Please look forward to its release.
Oh my god.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much for watching.
That's awesome. That's the perfect thing to end off this stream. Let's see the chat. It's chat thing. Looks cute, but Animal Crossing. F. Yeah. I hope you guys like the stream, guys. Yeah. That was awesome. I mean, freaking Mario Maker 2. Yeah. I hope you guys like the stream. We've been streaming for almost